Okay, this is what we got here. It's a 71 Volkswagen bus, camper version. So many people ask me about it. So many people ask me about the pictures of the engine and underneath of the car, so I realize it's gonna be probably easier to just shoot some movie about it. So this is how the engine looks like. It's a 1.6 turbo diesel. This is the turbo for it, I believe, and some oil cooler down there, alternator and a battery. That's the spare tank for the coolant, solenoid. And let's see how the inside of the car looks like. It pretty much needs like the restoration, but it doesn't look that bad. It's got some rust spots. Got some shelves. There are some curtains also. They're like original, so I believe they're a little bit sun faded. I got some spare lights for it too. Some rusts here. I have those mark signals too somewhere, I believe. Here are some really bad looking rust underneath of those sliding doors. Let's see inside. Like I said, the canvas for the pop-up hood needs to be replaced. It's pretty much worn and somebody used the duct tape to fix it, but the curtains are fine. Here is the door, the floor. Let's see underneath. It's got some rust. Here is the side of the car. I also have those hubs for it too somewhere, but they're like pretty rusty too. Here are the mirrors. The spare wheel is up there. I have those lenses for the turn signals. More rust around it, and here is the radiator. Originally there was a fan like behind it, but the radiator is so big and the guy who built that said the fan never really like turned it on, so he just removed it. He didn't need it anymore. Let's see the other side of the car. Some rust up there, some rust underneath. The tires are actually good, but they're like pretty old and got some cracks around it, especially like here close to the treads, so I would replace them if you wanna drive a car. Here is some rust spot. Let's see under the car what we've got here. It's gonna be hard to see anything, except there is a muffler. Let's try to see it from the other side. There is a little bit of a leak of the brake fluid, I believe, but this one is gonna be easy to fix. You just need to replace like the rubber tube. And there is a leak of the brake fluid from the rear wheel too. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. That's pretty much it. And inside of the car, that's the passenger seat. Some stuff here. I also have a spare fuel filter for it, and there is a little bit of a rust around here too. That's upper parts. And that's the driver's seat, the steering wheel, and some gauges. Some of them work, some of them doesn't work, so just to let you know.